this is Doxy Mom, and welcome back to my channel. If you haven't done so already, I greatly appreciate if you hit that little red subscribe button. You can ring the bell for notifications, and if you like this video, just give it a thumbs up. Well, Miss Peanut and I, we're here to bring you the news in 15 minutes or less, so let's get started. Now, remember when they televised the impeachment hearings and all in the mainstream media described Maria Yovanovitch as an honorable hero and patriot? Yet we all know she was a deep state traitor that wouldn't allow certain Ukrainians to travel to America to testify for the president. Well, guys, the truth is coming out. Reporter John Solomon and Congressman Lee Zeldin, they went on Laura Ingram's show to talk about Maria and how she was not honest in those hearings when it came to Hunter Biden and Burisma. John said that Maria testified that everything she knew about Hunter and Burisma came from a briefing and from press reports. And Congressman Zeldin, he kept pressing her on the issue, and she just said she only knew the things from the briefing and press reports. Well, it's come out that Maria had direct meetings with Burisma representatives. She received letters from Burisma representatives detailing how to get out from under an investigation before President Trump became president. And she didn't mention those letters, so lying by omission is still lying, and you can't tell me she forgot about him, y'all, because she's a Princeton graduate, a highly intelligent woman. And Laura brings up that Maria, she sent 150 pages of emails about Burisma, and then Congressman Zeldin says, yeah, she was full of it. He basically believes she lied, and isn't that what deep state traitors do? Well, usually, yep, they lie. Zeldin pressed Maria on Burisma and said that, and Maria said she just didn't recall. Guys, these people are liars. They're dangerous to our country. And then Laura brings up how the media put Maria and Colonel Vindman and others up on a pedestal, and all those who hated our wonderful president. Well, John Solomon said they're building a new mountain called Mount Schiff. These people gave a false narrative, and it takes months after Adam Schiff presents his evidence for we in the media to get the real truth. Everything in the Schiff show is falling apart, whether it's Russia or Ukraine, and John expects a lot of big revelations about Ukraine coming up in the next few weeks. And Senator Ron Johnson is going to issue a subpoena to the group that met with Maria to talk about Burisma. So guys, this is huge. It was a great video, and I'll leave a link. Now, Rhino Richard Burr, who's been a complete disappointment chairing the Senate Intelligence Committee, well, he's been led around on a leash by Democrat Senator Mark Warren, and the Russia report they revealed was a complete fraud. And remember, Richard, he sold stocks after he was briefed on the coronavirus. Well, the Gateway Pundit, they're reporting that Richard has stepped down from the Senate Intelligence Committee, and the FBI, you know what they did? They seized Richard Burr's phone. Now, no word on who's going to replace Richard on the Intel as the Intel chair, but I will keep you posted, and I will leave a link. Now, Charlie Kirk, he tweeted this out. Samantha Power under oath in 2017. I have no recollection of making a request related to General Flynn. She made 7 different requests to unmask General Flynn. She lied under oath. Why is she not being held accountable? Well, Charlie, all I can say is give it some time. I think it's going to happen. I feel pretty confident that her name is one of those 169,981 federally sealed indictments. Now, Dr. Cordy Williams, he made a video. I retweeted it. It's over on my Twitter page, and I will link that. And guys, he's in front of the Capitol building in Sacramento, California, and he said they just arrested Pastor Tim, and they arrested the Freedom Angels. This is a group of patriot mothers from Sacramento, California. And Dr. Williams said they arrested 13 people, and they even took the children in. in. He said he's mortified, disgusted, and embarrassed to be an American right now. He says there are riot police, California Highway Patrol, and snipers on the rooftops for a peaceful protest. SWAT is there in riot gear, and they arrested that pastor, women, and children. He wants President Trump and AG Burr to see this video. They need to see this, guys. We live in America, the home of the free and the brave, and these deep state lawmakers, they're turning us into China. So please go to my Twitter page and retweet this man's video. And guys, I think we're at a tipping point here. People are fed up with staying at home, and their power, it's just gone right to the deep state governors' heads, and we need to get AG Burr. He's going to have to step in and talk to these governors like Gavin Newsom and that Gretchen woman from Michigan, Gretchen Whitsitt. Guys, this is not good. Now, on Thursday, Representative Jim Jordan, that great patriot from Ohio, he asked Secretary of State Mike Pompeo for an extensive list of documents related to the ongoing controversy involving the Hunter Biden and Burisma holdings. This request is coming now because of Maria Yovanovitch's testimony in the impeachment hearings that I just talked about. Maria misled Congress about her knowledge and her contact with Burisma, which has been at the center of a possible corruption scandal for years. Now, she knew Hunter Biden was on the board, and Jim Jordan, he wants these documents to better understand any previous barriers to their ability to cooperate with international law enforcement efforts related to Burisma, and he wants that material by May 28th. So, looks to me like that Hunter Biden and Burisma, we already knew they were all in big time trouble, but hopefully it's going to all come out, and I'll leave a link. Now, the Gateway Pundit, they're reporting that a renowned French researcher and physician, Dr. Rayotte, he posted a study from Spain that found that those who were essential workers and were out working actually were less infected than those staying at home on lockdown. Now, the article has charts if you want to go over to the Gateway Pundit and check those out. However, Japan, it's now the latest nation to see no excess mortality with their policy of little lockdown. Now, Dr. Rayotte, he also found great success treating coronavirus patients with HCQ, and I'll leave a link. And the Gateway Pundit, they're reporting more great news. The Supreme Court rules with President Trump, where it is now a felony to encourage or help people come to or stay in the United States illegally. The decision was unanimous, 9-0. President Trump praised the news, also noting that 182 miles of border wall has now been built on the southern border. So it's time to use the law and start arresting individuals and punish entities, including states, counties, cities, and localities for enabling illegal immigration to go unchecked in the United States. And I'll leave a link. Now, congratulations to Republican Mike Garcia for his win of the California District 25 U.S. House seat. Because he will hold this seat now until the end of the year, but he will run against Christy Smith again in November. And this is the first time a Republican has held that seat since 1998. Now, guys, I don't know this. I'm just wondering if the Democrats deliberately didn't mess with those mail-in votes, because it was mail-in ballots, and the Dems want to prove that there's nothing wrong with mail-in voting, so they don't mess with the ballots. They don't mess with these ballots, and then in November, they will change the votes, and magically Christy Smith will win that seat. Like I said, guys, I don't know, but it just sounds like something the Democrats would do. And post 4242 says, 17 says, more explosive Obamagate evidence coming in 3 to 4 weeks. So guys, things are coming out. Things are happening. So this is all excellent news. We know the swamp runs very deep and it's going to take time to clean this mess up, but it'll get cleaned up. And I'm going to leave you with Psalm 145 verses 1 through 5 that say, I will exalt you, my God, the King. I will praise your name forever and ever. Every day I will praise you and extol your name forever and ever. Great is the Lord and most worthy of praise. His greatness no one can fathom. One generation commends your works to another. They tell of your mighty acts. They speak of the glorious splendor of your majesty, and I will meditate on your wonderful works. Well, if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Thank you so much for tuning in, and until next time, this is Doxy Mom, and God bless you all.